Hey guys, Adrian Morrison here, and in this video I'm going to reveal and expose my $16,000 e-commerce email template. All you have to do is duplicate this and you will be sending out an email that looks exactly like the ones I send out to my list. That way you're doing it the right way. You know, I spent so much time trying to figure out how the heck do I write a good email to e-commerce list in the beginning, and I finally figured it out. Now you're going to bypass all that trial and error, and I'm just going to show you how it should be done. So here we go. So here we are in a MailChimp account, and what we're going to do is we're going to click on templates. So you can go ahead and create pre-made emails that you can use in the future and basically just plug in new offers to them anytime you have something new that you want to offer. So we're going to hit create a template. Then what you're going to do is come over here to a basic one column template, okay? And just hit select on the basic one column template. All right, now MailChimp is already going to have some, gibberish in here. What I want you to do is just delete all of it, okay? So just come over here and hit delete. Boom. All right. And you can leave this social media thing at the bottom. If it's there, that's okay. All right, so here's how I have mine set up. So the first thing that I have in my email is an image. So over here you've got design and content, so you can see. I'm going to take the image and I'm going to drag it and I'm going to drop it right here in the header. All right. So now we have the ability to put in a logo pretty much. Okay, save and close. All right, then what we're going to do is we are going to upload a logo. So let me do that real quick. So once you hit upload, all you have to do is drag and drop your logo right here, and it's instantly going to upload your logo. All right, so then just hit select and you'll see it puts the logo right here at the top. Okay, now you can go in and you can resize your logo. You can edit it by hitting this little edit button right here. You can do all sorts of little things to it. You can crop it, change the color. They have a full photo editing tool in here. So I will come in and I will put my logo right here at the top. This is because I'm building a brand. I want people to know that this email is coming from me, right? All right, now the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop some text right here, all right? So let's do that. All right, now I've dropped some text. Oh, and another thing I'll do is I'll see this divider button. Let's do that. It separates your logo from the text. All right, hit save. Okay, now that we've done that, what we wanna do is put our text in here. So we'll write whatever the promotion is. Usually I center it, and let's say that I have a 50% off promotion or something like that. We'll say 50% off store-wide promotion. And then right here we'll say, under that we'll say use code, and then you put in your discount code here if you're offering a discount code. All right, and that's pretty much the extent of what I have at the top. But what I will do is I'll bold it. I'll make the font size a little bit bigger, so we want it to really stick out. We want people to be able to see it because it's kind of like the title of our email. You can do something like this, like 50% off. You can change the color of this to green so people can see that. And then down here, the use discount code, sometimes I'll make that a little bit smaller so it just doesn't look too overbearing. All right, so we'll make that, and maybe we'll take away the bold. All right, so that looks much nicer. And you see it's congruent also with my logo, so everything looks good. Now we're gonna hit save and close. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is come over here to where it says boxed text, and I am going to drop it right here. All right, now it creates a little dark box. Now in this box, I can now write a headline for the product. So let's say that we are selling that grandma necklace. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll type that in, we'll have it centered, we'll make it bold, and we'll make the size pretty big. So we'll make it 24 in size so it really sticks out. And now we have a nice looking little header for our offer. Now what we're going to do is jump over to our Shopify store, and we are going to grab a actual image of this Grand Mall necklace. All right, so to do this, what you want to do is just right click on your image and save it, and then come back over to MailChimp. And sorry, I've got a lot of tabs open in here. I should be paying more attention. All right, so you'll come back over here, save, then take your image right here, and boom, you drop it right here, okay? Now, all you have to do is hit browse. Take that image that you had, and I want you to drag it and drop it in here, okay? So once you drag it, you'll see it load in, and boom, there we go. Now, it's got a really long, ugly name. You can edit that. This is just what it was named on my computer because I don't know. It's just a really long name. So hit select on this. And bam, look at that. It's really nice looking right there. Okay, now something to note is once you upload an image, the image size needs to be a certain size to not like obliterate somebody's inbox. Because remember, people are opening up an email on their cell phone. Their internet's a little bit slower. There's only so much space to view it. So what I usually do is hit edit on my images, resize, and I'll resize my image to something like 600 in width and whatever. Like 600 by 600, maximum 800 by 800. Just makes the image smaller so the email loads faster. Okay, so we're gonna hit save. And you'll notice there's no change in how much space it takes up. It's just the file size has now been edited. All right, and of course you can change the link that's in it. So we'll do that in a second. But I want to show you one more thing. The second thing I will do is come right here to where it says button, and I'm going to drag it and drop it directly under this image. Now that's an ugly little scrawny button, okay? We're going to come over here to style, and we are going to do a couple of things. Number one is we're going to change the color of the button. All right, so we could change it to green. Green is a great button for purchasing. So we want to make sure that we change it to a decent color green. And then what we can do is change the size of the font. We might want to do it to the 24, right? So it kind of matches the size of the font here. And another thing you can do is, you can come over here to settings, align it with the center, but what you want to do right here is do full width. So under settings, because we're still on the button, you want to do it full width. Boom. All right. Now, of course, you can play around with the color some more if you want to. You can play around with the padding. Where is the padding? Where'd it go? The border radius, you can make it 0. So now it's more of like an actual square button. And under content, you can write something like get 50% off now. Okay? Or you could say click to redeem your discount. All right? Boom. Okay, so here we go. Let me zoom out a little bit. So now you can see exactly what this email looks like. All right? You'll have your logo. Obviously, it won't be Ecom Success Academy. It'll have your store's logo for branding purposes. It'll have a little bit of text right here, the title, the image, and a button, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to come back over here, hit duplicate, duplicate, and duplicate. See right here when I hover over something, there's the little plus sign. Now watch this. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it up here. So now I've got 2 offers in my email. This is just a shortcut. All right, now in between those, I'm going to take a divider and drop it right there. So it divides the 2 offers. Now this one, I'm going to type in crystal necklace. Okay. Now we're going to jump back over to our Shopify store, and we're going to find that little crystal necklace that we have. Okay, here we go. So this is that crystal necklace that we have for sale. So we can right click on this and we can save it. Okay, now once we've saved it, we can jump back over to MailChimp. And now we can click on this grandma necklace, the duplicated version, and look, just hit replace. That way you don't have to, do everything over again. All right, now we're going to take our crystal necklace, drag and drop it. It's going to upload it. Boom, there we go. Hit select. All right, now we have an additional image in here. Now this image is a little bit different in size, which isn't really good. You really want everything to be flush. So we can hit edit and we can hit resize, and you can try to make it bigger. All right, so hit apply, see if that'll fill everything in. It's really nice having this photo editor in here. All right, so see now our image is flush and it fits, it matches the rest of the email, okay? Now, now we have 2 offers in here. What I will do is put up to 10 of these, just like this, one after the other. I want you to think catalog, okay? This is like a catalog right here that people can now scroll through. Now you can edit what color you want your box to be up here. You can kind of make the color scheme go with your brand. You can change the color of the buttons and all that stuff. Now what you need to do is actually add in the links to the offers, okay? Because right now we just have images. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come in here and you are going to click on the image and you're gonna hit where it says link. And it's gonna pull this little box up. Now you're gonna jump over to your Shopify store, all right? Find the product that you're advertising. This is free, but this is just an example. You're gonna copy the URL, jump back over to MailChimp and hit paste. All right, so now whenever somebody clicks on the image is a link. So when somebody clicks on this image, it's going to take them to the necklace. You also want to do this right here on the button. So when you click on the button, it's going to ask you to put your link in. Boom, save. You want to do the same thing for the crystal necklace. Click the image, hit link, jump over to our Shopify store, click on the necklace, and all right, bam. Got it. Okay, so now we're just going to drop that right there, and we're going to click on the button right here. Now, why am I putting a button in there if they can click the image? Some people don't realize you can click the image. Then again, some people want to click the image. So I have it there both ways because different strokes for different folks. I want to make sure one way or the other, they understand they can click and they can get this offer, okay? So clearly these are buttons underneath everything. Now what we're going to do is we're going to toss in an additional divider, and let's say these are our 2 featured offers right here, okay? Another thing that we might do is duplicate this and bring it down and do one more little set of offers. Remember, I'll do like literally 10 different offers, but another strategy that I use in my template is I will come in and let's just duplicate this, drag it down under there. All right, now let's add our image in, which we definitely want to add an image in, but we're not adding in a regular image. We're going to add in image group, okay? Now, this is going to add in a couple of small images. You can do up to 5. Now, what this is going to do is allow me to toss in a couple of random products. Say these are your 2 main big hitters and you want people to see these first. Now you have the ability to add in a couple of smaller images, and we'll make this button say something like browse more, or actually I would say shop more items now, okay? And this would literally just be a link to your store. So you'd put your website address here. I don't know why my caps lock is on. So you put in yourshopifystore.com, okay? Now, in these little boxes, you're just going to put different random products, okay? So just for the sake of time, so I don't have to go find 4 different images, what we're going to do is we're just going to toss in a couple of different products. So let me just do that real fast. We're going to hit Browse, and we're going to go ahead and drag in some random products that I have. So got some right there. And let me see what other products I might have somewhere on my computer. I know I've got a couple more images. I should have thought about that before I started filming this video. Sorry about that. I know I got some other products in here. So we can grab this one, the baby bunkers, and we can grab, let's see what else we got here. This purse, we'll toss that bad boy in there. And what I'm doing right now is just finding some other random products just because. We'll grab this one, toss that in there. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, where'd that other one go? I thought I dragged and dropped an elephant in there. Let me go grab it. I know you're somewhere. Let's see, where are you? Okay, here we go. Don't worry, I got something. At least you know that this is a real video. I really am just like going through showing you how I do stuff. All right, so we'll hit select. Then we will hit on the other one, the ice cream phone case, we'll hit select. Then right here, we'll hit on the purse, we'll hit select. And then right here, we'll hit on the baby bunkers, we'll hit select. All right, now you can reorganize these so they make sense, right? And MailChimp will tell you if one of them is out of proportion. So they're all different sizes. Ideally, remember, you want everything to be the same size. So you'd come in here and you would just try your best to make everything the same size. These are smaller, so you can afford to do a smaller image, like 300 by 300. But honestly, it really doesn't matter. So I just want you to see how it's all done though. So we're gonna hit resize. Where are you? There we go. All right, we're gonna toss this one at 300 width. All right. And you'll see now that they'll start to kind of look the same size, and it's gonna look really nice. Of course, the firefighter stuff is not really all that ideal, but it's just the random images I had on my computer. So I try to get everything at 300 by 300 or close to it, so it all kind of matches in the size. Let's do it to the baby bunkers. Come on, resize. Okay. Now, MailChimp is going to tell you if you have files that are out of proportion. So all you have to do is hit let's fix this and apply. That's it. Like, they do it for you. They're very dumb proof. So look, it says, oh, your ice cream cone phone case is out of proportion. Let's fix it. Okay, so you can just do that and hit apply. Boom. All right, so now everything is the same size. All right, so let's look at our email now. All right, so we've got our logo, 2 main offers, and then 4 random offers. And we'll call this hot items of the week. All right, so this is letting people know, hey, these are some other hot items. And then here's a button where you can shop for them. Now, remember, you can make each image a link. So this one would link directly to the phone case. This one we'd put a link directly to the page for the purse, and so on and so on. And this would just link to our entire store, so people can browse our entire store. Then what we're gonna do is we are gonna toss yet another divider, okay? I love using me some dividers, and it just makes your emails look nice. Then we're gonna toss in some text, all right? Right here. And this is where I'll usually write some copy, and we'll try to make it really personable. We'll go, hey, or we'll say something like, I can't remember the name. Oh, it was Kim. When I created this account, I named the person, the fake personality I'm going to use is Kim. So we'll say, hey, Kim here from your store name. I wanted to share, so you can say something like, I wanted to share these amazing deals with you before they are all gone. this week only, we are offering up to 50% off on all items in our store. But this really is a limited time offer. You are receiving this offer because you are a VIP customer, and we love to reward our loyal customers. You guys and gals are what keep us going. Thank you so much for your business, and I hope that you enjoy the special discount. P.S. Your discount code is, and here's where you would enter discount code. Now, this is where you would go to Shopify, generate a discount code, and you would enter it there. We look forward to serving you again in the future. Best. And then you would put Kim S and company name. All right. So now you have some nice little email copy down here. Now, what we will do is we will spell check it, of course, because I have something that's spelled wrong up here on all items. All right, and you might want to bold this down here so maybe it really sticks out so people can see their discount code. Maybe you even come in here and make the discount code green so people understand this is the discount code. Oop, I did the wrong thing. That is the background. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so you have the discount code bolded there. Maybe you put VIP customer in bold. So I like to try to bold the things that I want them to see. So we put 50% on all items in our store in bold. And I put one more thing in here. Let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Maybe we would not bold this, but we would underline it. So we could come here and see how that made limited time offer really stick out. So we're not overdoing the bold. So sure, you could write better copy than this if you're an amazing copywriter. However, I'm not. I suck at writing copy, and this is basically what I say. Now, I switch this up and I try to make it a little different every time, but this is technically the exact way I write my emails. And then down here, I'll put in my Twitter, Facebook, and I'll also add in like my Instagram because I try to get people to follow me on Instagram. It's way better than Twitter, so you can enter all those in. Now you have a beautiful email template that you can use later. And then up here at the top left, this is the preview that people see on their phones. I usually put something like, hurry, time is running out. So that's the little preview they can see in their email client. Save and close. And now we have got an amazing looking email and we can preview it. So this is what our email is going to look like in somebody's inbox when they open it up. And when they click anywhere on here, it's going to take them to where they can buy something. So this is a really nice looking email. Don't hesitate to put more items in here, right? You could put upwards of 10 to 15 items and it's nice. It looks good and it looks professional. And you can also see what it's going to look like on a mobile phone. So you can make sure that everything is mobile optimized, which is really important. So you might want to switch up that button there because it makes a second line. So you might want to shorten that. So you might just want to say shop now. All right, and then inbox. It'll show you exactly what it might look in inbox if you use this feature that they have. I don't have it on this account though. All right, so that's it for my email template. Hope that you enjoyed this. Make sure that you save your template because in the future, all you have to do now is come in, insert a new photo, and write some different text down here, and you're solid. This is exactly what I do. All right, guys, that's it.